Okay, this is our first video on congruent figures. Congruent figures are identical figures. That is, they have exactly the same shape and size. So with congruent figures, if you were to cut them out, they would fit exactly on top of each other. The symbol used to show that figures are congruent is this one that I've done here. So that is the symbol for congruence. Our first example says select a pair of congruent shapes from the following set. So in other words, from these shapes, which two shapes are exactly the same? I'd find the easiest way to do this would be to cut them out and see which fitted exactly on top of each other, but let's look at these. We can't cut them out on the screen. Shape A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. This has 6 sides, 1, 2, this has 5 sides, and this has 5 sides. Okay, so it's definitely not shape B. That's the first point we can make. Okay, then let's look at A, C, and D. They all look exactly the same to me. C's just turned upside down. This is different to your example in the textbook. So please note it's different to worked example 6 in the textbook. But we can discount B straight away. We look at A, C, and D, and we can visualize that if we cut them out, they would fit perfectly on top of each other. So we write that shape A is congruent to shape C, which is also congruent to shape D. The worked example in your textbook, shape D is the same looking shape, but in your textbook it actually was a lot larger, and that would not be congruent. So for example, if shape D blew up to look like that, then that there is a lot larger than shape A. And remember, shape A, for congruency, they've got to have the same shape but also the same size. But in this example that I've done, the snip here, these three all have the same shape, all have the same size, so they are congruent.